What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I've got another very exciting one for you guys. Today, I am being joined for the release of the brand new Spirit Halloween trailer to go over it and go over some of the new props that were released by Brick Thunder, Ryanz Hauntz, and Upside Hauntz. See, there they are. Say hi, guys. Say some words.
No. Right.
That's the spirit. Upside really has the true attire for this. It's the most sophisticated event of the whole Spirit Halloween
I don't know what you're
lore.
talking about. My school attire that like representation.
Come on, we got the Distortions Unlimited shirt though. Like, okay, so we're gonna jump straight into it, and we are going to watch the trailer. Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Is this thing on?
Don't waste the battery in that thing.
I am documenting our research. Duh.
Bro, okay,
Come on,
I'm done.
duh. Oh.
It's not. Monty!
Oh my gosh!
Alright, so
Oh
we
my
have a
gosh!
Really good shot of Monty.
Man!
We got our first look at a brand new animatronic for the 2022 season. This is Monty, which we have a demo and everything for. Which, should we do that now or should we do that later?
Let's do that now. Let's do that.
Yeah,
now.
right as we get to them.
When they come on.
So if we scroll
For
down,
this commercial break.
Oh!
Do the freaking Monty demo.
Alright.
oh,
What?
Monty.
Monty?
All right, so for some reason, a couple of the new animatronics, their links on the website just aren't working. So we're just gonna watch the demos from Ryan's Hauntz channel.
You're welcome.
You're a little delayed, Upside.
Alright, my honest reaction, he's too slow. That is my honest reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he looks awesome, but he is too slow. That's the only drawback though, other than the price. But that's the drawback for every prop.
We were all hoping when we first saw him, when he first got leaked, that he was going to have just like a normal cymbal clapping monkey where he was going to be a very violent, like banging the cymbals type of thing. But it's just kind of this slow cymbal clapping. In a way, I kind of like it. I feel like it kind of makes it a little bit more creepy and ominous type of thing. I do really love the audio too. The only thing
Creepy
I
and
really...
ominous isn't really what I want out of a monkey, though.
But a Halloween monkey, that's the thing. It's not just
Yeah,
an ordinary monkey.
It still looks really good and scary in my opinion, but the animation really just takes me out of it, honestly.
I feel
So
like it could
personally,
have been better. I feel like, especially for the price point of $300, it should have a
Yeah.
little more. It would be awesome if
have.
it had something like servo eyes or something like that. That would be awesome, where his eye, or like, even if his like torso, or if he had a servo head, that would be amazing. Like looking
That would
around type of
justify the
thing.
300.
That would,
Yeah.
that would honestly justify the 300, just like he said.
Yeah, and I think the audio is really good on him, but we all were expecting the cymbals to actually make noise, and they're plastic, they're not even metal. So it's gonna get delayed, and it's gonna sound a bit weird. And I think that's my main concern for him. If he actually made the noise from the cymbals, I think he'd be a lot cooler.
I do kind of feel like the symbols themselves also do kind of look a little cheesy. Like, we really can't get a close
look
look
very
at
They're
them.
like
plastic.
the FBI clown shoes.
We
Yeah.
can't really get a good look at them because the pages aren't up, so we can't like zoom in.
I do love the growl sounds.
Yeah,
sounds
his audio is really good though.
He
I do
sounds
really
really
like his
creepy.
audio.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sounds really good.
But overall, like, just the look, I love the fur. I guess the fur is what might like bump up his price. I guess that's more expensive than, you know, like the cheap clothing. That's the only reason I could think. That's the only reason I could think of why it's higher. I mean, like, we've got the Wizard from Home Depot, who's 200, and yes, that's like premium clothing. It doesn't do anything besides mouth movement. At least this guy has more movement, plus it's got like really good quality, I guess you could say, clothing, even though it's fur. I guess that could add up to it, but alright, but let's get back to the trailer.
Place. It's creepy. Look at
Thing
this
up on the door.
place.
Oh yes, there is this weird...
Creepy thing. Looks like a bear.
Look at this place. It's creepy.
All right, so
City.
It
there's
looks like an
Look
acorn.
at search
I'm gonna
the.
All right, so
Look at
there's this
this
weird
place.
thing up here. We really can't tell what it is. It looks interesting though. I feel like that could be, I don't know. It kind of looks like a little face. Probably not. It's
I
probably
think
nothing
it's-
major.
It's probably nothing. I think it's
Yeah,
just
I-
detailing on
Could be
the
nothing,
set.
yeah.
Mm,
It's just
Just-
detailing.
but
Yeah.
it's interesting. I'm curious what it actually is.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
It kind of looks like a monkey.
Oh,
You
that-
look like a monkey.
See, like that's a little monkey face. Kind of looks like his arms are wrapping around. I don't know. It's probably nothing. This is just our crazy theory minds going. But
it does look like an animal though. I think that'd be cool
Yeah.
to go with that. That'd be
It
cool.
looks like an eye of some sort. Like it looks just like an eye.
especially
Weird.
since in the clip before they just teased Monty, it would make sense for it to be some sort of monkey or something like that.
It's Creep City in here.
No, it's Halloween City.
Barely see where I'm going.
What was that?
What is it? You okay?
Something grabbed at me.
Experiment 4.
All right, so right there, if you did not notice, Little Skelly Bones is back.
You hear the audio right there. Same audio, different company. Jump scare. I think.
I'm sorry, I
Pretty
can't take
sure
offside
for-
serious.
He looks just like the cardboard cutout. I'm pretty sure for Little Skelly Bones, he's just a jump up and he moves his hands away from his face.
But I'm really curious to see more about this Little Skelly Bones remake.
Yeah.
It's got my curiosity going.
Yeah, but personally, I feel like if that is the flashback that was wasted, honestly, we could have had Pumpkin Nester. I'm just gonna say that just flat
That
out.
is true. I guess that would be kind of considered the flashback in a way. I kind of
I-
wish it was more of actual Little Skelly Bones because we don't have any swing props this year, or at least that we've seen or noticed. There's nothing on a swing in store, which is
Okay.
Point there.
alright,
You have
alright.
a point there.
Yeah, that's true.
very.
Online though.
We don't see that very often. I think there's been like at 2019 we didn't have any swinging props, but besides
I-
that, we really haven't seen a
I
year with
actually
no
like
swinging
the
props.
idea of taking off the swing though. I think a reiteration instead of a direct copy flashback is a really cool idea. I think
I
they
am
should.
think that
interested
is
to see
better.
it. Yeah, I do like the idea. I'm interested. Like I said, I'm interested to see it.
Yes.
Is it freezing in here?
Is there what?
What the?
Is it freezing in here? He said.
Oh. I don't know.
He's asking her if it's real.
I don't know.
All right,
Oh,
look
right
at the
there.
nose.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, look at that fog, which means he must
Wow.
have nozzles as hands.
He must
Which
be a
means
fogger.
his name
Awesome.
must be Nozzles. That's crazy.
And he must be $350 and 6 feet tall.
And his waist must turn in.
Okay, but this honestly does seem really cool. I like the idea. But yeah, this is another one I'm really interested to see because there's a lot of conspiracy theories going around about like every little detail about him, like height, different movements, stuff like that. We know the basic idea of him, what it seems like. It seems like his arms will move and he'll move side to side with fog coming out of these nozzle hands. But
Yeah, all these conspiracy theories are absolutely ridiculous. None of this will happen.
that's true. Yeah, he's just a static.
Yeah,
I agree.
No animation.
$300. He is a static.
Yeah, yeah. What do you expect for $300? Like him to move?
No,
350.
350.
Yeah.
Static.
$350.
No, 350. Whoops.
He ain't moving.
But I'm hoping for that price point he does a little more. It doesn't seem like he's gonna have mouth movement, which is a shame. But we could cross our fingers, I guess.
Yeah.
I like being so blatantly wrong.
What was
Oh, right there.
That
Is
was a
it-
really sick shot of Nozzle right there.
All right, so
Look
there's
at
a
that.
nice
Wow.
look at what Nozzle's face looks like,
Look at that.
and it is really cool. He's got a really
That is
awesome face.
Definitely one of the scariest SVI clowns in my personal opinion.
Yeah, it is. At least in this clip, it does seem really creepy.
You seem really creepy.
How'd you know?
Nothing's working.
He's in a cave now, which that kind of confuses me because they were just in the lab.
Because it is in the Dark Castle. Or the Black Castle.
Why does the castle have a cave?
Because it's like Frankenstein's lab type castle. It's like old and creepy and rocks. That's why the themes are rocks. Rocky.
Emily, turn around!
prop.
All right,
I'm
we
done.
gotta.
Young Crouchy? You get scared by young Crouchy?
Out of all the things they could have put there,
Okay,
they
Young
put
Crouchy
young
is so-
Crouchy to be
Out
terrified
of
of.
all the props they could have made this year, they picked young Crouchy?
Yeah,
It is-
there's a
it is along the
lot of
lines-
Crouchy stuff going out this year, and it's getting overdone. Like
I agree.
in
Yeah.
1 year, they're overdoing it in 1
And-
year.
Hold on,
It is along the
$200.
lines of the
$200
making
for-
things, like reworking things into like a different thing. But Young Crouchy is kind of stupid.
Is 230 confirmed?
Is it?
Yeah. Because that's if you can get real Crouchy with a coupon for the same price or cheaper. That's like crazy.
Yeah, this one, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a waste of an animatronic spot. If it's gonna be something that they could have done, they should have made it an in-box prop and not put it in the ISE.
Agreed.
It should have just been a little side thing that, I don't know. I feel like the ISE could have had a lot more potential. Like as you could tell, obviously from this, it's gonna be a lab theme. There's so much, the whole thing. I can't speak. This whole.
Why would-
What?
Never mind. You're just kind of going off to the lab theme.
This whole year is, all the teasers and stuff like that. It's based off a lab. Now, why wouldn't we get like a Frankenstein or like a scientist prop? Why do we
That's
get
true.
young Crouchy?
That's
That-
true.
Not a single scientist or Frankenstein type prop, which is really weird. But yeah.
No, I'm not hating. I do like the character. I like it. He looks cool. But price,
No, he doesn't.
I don't know. I kind of like him. He's cute.
Yes,
I-
he doesn't.
If he needs to be cheaper, because I could get it if for someone that really likes Crouchy but doesn't want to spend the $300 on Crouchy.
Yeah.
It's a nice,
this
it's,
is
like,
like-
it's a nice compromise. It's a nice affordable option, but not $230.
Yeah. It should be if it was $100 or less, that's awesome. For Crouchy, like
Mm,
afford Crouchy himself, or just can't get him because I don't think he's in stock anymore.
yeah.
You can just get this one, which is a really cool, affordable option. But 230 is pushing it, and by then you can just probably find a used real Crouchy for the same price.
I'd even go 150. I could see him being 150, and with coupon, 150 plus a coupon being added to him, I think that would be a good price.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it is just a simple, basic movement. I mean, like we've had 6 feet prop. We've had creepy towering clown was $200, 7 feet tall. This is 4 feet tall. It's just
It's 230.
exactly. It's more.
the way you said that, right?
I don't know. I just feel like it's a.
My honest reaction.
I feel like he can work. It's just the price that's the big problem about him.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that the red eyes add some like interesting thing to him because if this is young Crouchy, so it's the same Crouchy but just younger. Like if you got young Crouchy from the past, and he has eyes and they're red, then that means that something happened to Crouchy's eyes. So that's a kind of interesting story. I hope that that's on the box.
Yeah,
That'd
hopefully
be
that's
cool
on
if there's
the
a whole
box.
storyline about how this is Crouchy was as a kid.
How he lost his eyes.
So a very missed opportunity. They should have used the prototype audio from the
Yeah.
Crouchy. They
Totally.
Yes.
totally missed the bar with that
Audio.
one.
Lighter voice, it would have been
Because
so.
it's just Crouchy's
would've
voice,
been
but like
awesome.
higher, and that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would have made sales so much higher for all those
That's
spirit.
true. For
That
a
would've
true
been
Spirit fan, they would have recognized that, and yeah.
Run!
But yeah, he's got the same audio as normal Crouchy, which is also kind of weird. I don't know. I'm curious. Does he have any interesting pins? No, I wasn't
That'd be
sure if there was
pumpkin-
any. Yeah.
Okay, right
Yeah.
here. This prop is awesome.
This is how
way
you
better.
do a license prop. That is
Yes,
an
sir.
awesome prop.
This is better than the old Reagan too. Like the
Oh,
morbid
yeah.
Reagan is like out of the picture.
This thing looks amazing. The concept and execution, or at least from what we could see from this. Now, we don't have a full demo video, but if from what we could tell from this, exactly what Brick was doing. Applause. This is a solid prop
Solid
at a
prop.
solid price point too.
Yeah,
How much?
Um,
230, right?
I
It's
think-
280.
280. Okay. I mean, under 300 is pretty rare for this year, and for
Yep.
something with a projection behind it, license, and a moving head and probably mouth,
It looked like
that's
mouth, yeah, too.
that's crazy. So
And also,
Yeah,
it's made by the
Reagan's
best
one of the better
company,
ones this year.
YJ.
YJ, good quality, probably a foam latex head then. So
That's a
this is
possibility.
definitely, if you're a Reagan fan, totally go for this. This is incredible, such an awesome one.
I have to say, recently, Spirit has had some really good license props. I have to say, like, Sam, Shorty, and now the Reagan prop, like, they've been really good.
Yeah.
Like, at least look-wise, movement-wise, I really
I mean,
like
even
them.
their Pennywise, I don't really like Pennywise anymore, but compared to other companies' Pennywises, Spirit did really good. They do always
I'd
a
say-
great job on movie accurate details.
I'd say that Spirit's Pennywise is probably the best Pennywise in retail. Now, I would love to buy her, but I don't do any licensed stuff in my haunt. I don't know. I like the more original characters. So
Yeah.
it's not something I'll be purchasing now. Maybe if she's there during like 50% at the end of the season, maybe I'll get her then. But it's just not something I'd purchase retail wise. Now, I wish we could see something really high quality, detailed like this with an original character, like we can
Yeah.
with the licensed character.
They really need to bring the projection as well to other unique characters because that would get a lot of sales as well. Obviously, licensed stuff has its own area. A lot of people love that. But bringing a projection, especially one that comes from behind and possesses a character, that's really unique. And seeing that they can do projections now, they should totally use it more.
Yeah, it really is a cool effect. It would be awesome if, I think, Brick, you were saying this, if like Ophelia had this effect last year.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Where instead of like
Plastic.
the demon going back and forth, it was like a projection demon. That would have been
Yep.
awesome.
Classic Spirit Halloween innovation.
But yes, this was definitely a really solid prop, and I'm excited to see this one. Even the audio there, just listening to it, because it seems like they're using the actual animatronic audio, it's got that like bone cracking sound, which is just
Yeah.
really creepy. I love that.
Yep.
We haven't seen something like that since
Miss Mercy.
Miss Mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when props have a bone cracking sound, because it's
Makes
done
it
so well, yeah.
Genuinely very creepy.
We're going to die here, Matt. Every time we go down a hallway, we get more lost. This place isn't normal.
Not with that attitude.
Hold on. Did I just... Okay,
Sir,
so
no?
right here, he just pushes down this door. Was that a hand there?
Normal.
That's a hand there.
It was a hand. Oh my.
There's a hand holding up the door.
Oh,
And then when
really?
you
Were
push
they
it-
holding up the
Oh
door?
my
They-
Wait,
Isn't normal.
I just noticed that looking at it now. You can see like
Oh, wait,
a
go
white
back, go
glove.
back. I almost saw it.
That is a hand.
Place
Why did you
isn't
choose a white
normal.
glove?
Oh.
There's a white glove there. I'm wondering...
I mean, they kind of had to hold it up somehow.
But why a white
I
glove?
feel like that's just part of the filming and not like
I'm wondering...
not like a secret thing.
I guess, but if it was part of the filming, once again, if they didn't want it to be recognized, why wouldn't it be like a black glove?
They chose a white glove because the door is white, and they thought that would color match better than it did.
Well, it didn't. No, but still, the black glove, even with that, it would have looked more like a door
Isn't
handle.
normal.
This is cool though. That was a really cool part.
Yeah, it's a cool shot.
It was unexpected. Possessed Pumpkin is definitely a hype here.
He looks awesome.
He's freaking huge, and his head is much bigger than Crouchy's, it looks like.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
definitely
Really-
on my list to get. He is awesome.
All right, so yes, this is Possessed Pumpkin. He is pretty much a Crouchy reskin.
Yep.
Um,
And they did that.
And it's kind of obvious.
except it is a pumpkin, which I really love. This is an awesome pumpkin prop. And
Yeah.
once
The
again,
only thing is we can silently almost hear the audio. You can hear the audio a bit. It's kind of a bit high.
High
I
pitch.
feel
Yeah.
like it needs to be a bit lower.
Especially
for what his character
The
is.
hair and Crouchy, at least with the head, it should definitely have a low voice. But yeah, this guy's cool, and 330, I believe. So that's a really good price. Seeing that Crouchy
Yeah.
was a $30. That's not.
he
that
seems
bad.
like he's got a lot more detail to him. Plus, he's got the LED eyes, which, I mean, like, not really something that I would do. If I were doing it, I'd probably turn off the eyes. Because
They
his
look
actual
real.
eyes look really cool.
Yeah, they look real good. But yeah, like you said, LED eyes. It's got creepy cloth over the entire body, which is kind of unnoticeable until you see closer up pictures. And then also just everything being higher priced. This stayed at a pretty reasonable price, especially with the larger features. So it's pretty cool.
Now we're hoping in some pictures it does kind of look like it could be possibly plastic. That would be really stink. I'm really hoping it's not. I really hope it's like the same material as Crouchy, like a foam latex.
Yeah.
And not plastic. That would really be a shame, but that's something that we'll just have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah,
But
we'll see
if it is the foam latex, then that would be an amazing prop right there.
Come on, go!
What's on that board, Emily?
I don't know yet.
All right, so this is the board we saw from the first teaser that Spirit released this year.
Halloween.
halfway to
Yep,
Halloween.
the halfway to Halloween teaser.
But maybe it will help us get out of here. Give me your notebook.
They should have done a cut here. That was way
Yeah, my
too long.
trusty notebook. It's like from Dora.
Now, I have to say, this is probably my favorite part about the teaser. I think it's really cool. It goes through like little blueprints and notes of the actual animatronics, which is really cool.
And the composition notebook is a reference to the box is a reference to this scene.
Yeah, this box is that Spirit sent out.
In the boxes, which is cool.
Did you sketch these?
Look at that. So this is an awesome picture of Nozzles. See the nozzle hands there. Looks
The first
amazing.
night,
The body.
you
So he's
finally
got like a
first night?
toxic body.
You finally fell asleep, so I thought
So here we've got some clips of Crouchy, but he's got an awesome face, awesome hands. You know, Crouchy's a great prop. But 4-foot Crouchy, I'm sorry.
These are really
I
good.
can't.
thanks. I
Give me the pencil.
here.
Most of Crouchy's height was about his size.
Oh,
Oh,
Face.
See that? Did you see that?
right
What
there.
Oh.
That before.
Perfect
yeah, right there.
pause. Right there is a brand new, what appears to be a scarecrow prop that really no one knows about. There's been no real leaks about him. Nothing has gone out. We don't know what he does.
online,
Either a filler or online only.
Yeah.
Mhm.
online or filler, and it looks scary. That's a pretty creepy looking prop.
I would love if he was filler.
Yeah,
I'm kinda
I'd
that
love
would
to see
be
him in the
awesome.
stores.
Looks dope.
Seeing this at flagship in box for the first time, seeing that box would be really exciting.
I'd probably, if it's really good and that creepy, I'd probably get something like that because I love like Harvest scarecrow type props.
I just need a few minutes. I almost got it.
Okay.
Oh, right there. We got some big lore. All right, so Betty Sharp. Basically, Mommy's favorite. We all know Mommy's favorite. Betty Sharp killed Mommy's favorite and threw her in this sack. I know, right?
Yeah,
That's some crazy lore.
I wish it was more obvious. I know the phrasing says stuff about it, but if it was more obvious that this prop was actually what it is, it would be a really disturbing prop for a haunt. So basically, yeah, she put her sister in this burlap sack and stabbed her with the knife. So it is a disturbing prop for Spirit, although just looking at it, you can't exactly tell all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully the phrasing is good.
Now, I do love, there's a bit of blood there. Spirit's starting to add a little bit more. It could
You
have
see
been
where
better.
it goes wrong is the face. I'm sorry, but that looks like an American Dream doll. I'm sorry.
I mean, it makes
Oh.
sense with Mommy's favorite having the realistic kind of looking face that she would.
It's
Even though
too-
it's like it's not realistic, it's like too realistic. The way I
Yeah.
was kind of describing it was kind of like the Polar Express, how that movie where like they're over realistic, where it just looks weird. But like overall, I do really like how she looks. I kind of like the overall look of her. All she seems to have is bag movement. We could be wrong about this. There could be more, but it just seems like the bag kind of moves, kind of like
Collector.
kind of like the collector. How his sack moved. And she was also seen in the first halfway to Halloween teaser. We were able to see her knife and some of her audio, which is how we know so much of this lore about her.
Emily? Emily?
Oh my
Right
gosh, there's
there
Lord Raven.
is Lord Raven, an amazing looking prop. I really love his movement, and he is also one that was released today. Let's check him out.
Hauntz has a video.
I don't have Lord Raven
What?
in my video.
What? How do you not have Lord Raven in your video?
May have forgot about it.
It's
I
dead.
forgot about
How do you-
him.
Brick died.
It's dead. Look.
He's just Thunder now.
Oh,
It's
it's just
just
the
thunder.
thunder.
No.
Why is Upside like rocking with the camera?
It was the thunder.
Since Ryan forgot to add his little Lord Raven clip into his little video, we're gonna go to Animatronic Prowler's video on him.
I knew you would be here soon.
The head movement is
Could
awesome.
say I
I
have
love that.
eyes
You
all
can really see it there
That's
too.
so cool.
That looks so cool. Look at it just.
Remember, wherever you run.
I love how the head like sticks out. It's weird. It's so cool. It's so different.
It's awesome.
It like
And it
just
uses
pops out.
same mechanism as Cuddle's arms, and I've heard the man-eating plant from Home Depot. Both of those use the same type of mechanism, and it's pretty cool because it keeps the head 90 degrees above the ground, but it goes out a very, very good length. So I'm excited to see him in person. I think it's really cool prop.
Now I love how he also has the mouth movement. I love the mouth movement on him. It looks so cool. It's like different.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I agree. He has very cool claws.
Yeah,
His
he
arms are also opposable.
he's got like
Yes,
the
his arms
owl
opposable.
claws.
Matt,
Yeah.
Taking
Wake
a
up.
quick nap, power
Get
nap.
up.
Like,
Oh,
Start running. Good.
all right.
Matt, turn on your recorder.
Did you hear that?
Oh
No, this
yeah.
one. This one is awesome right here.
That looks actually terrifying. I haven't seen that clip yet. What's his name?
Really,
She
really
gives, look at that, the audio, the animation, it's so just creepy.
It's so cool.
That's actually scary.
She gives huge demonic Dahlia vibes, like the way she looks.
Honestly, she's like
Oh, yeah.
better. Like
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree.
right there.
Oh,
All right,
very
we
That
got,
zombie.
who is that? Do we know who that is?
no.
It
We've
looks
got
like
some
a zombie.
mysterious zombie.
Could be a filler or an online only.
People
Very
keep
interesting.
saying this is Barnyard Butcher's head. It's not. It's like not the human
No,
head. It's definitely
it's
not
very-
that.
But
It's got
I
more,
don't know.
I don't know, it kind of gives me like a Haunted Mansion type of vibe.
it looks like it has a long tongue though. Look at that. It looks like the tongue doesn't end. That'd be cool.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like it goes down like that.
Yeah. I don't know. He looks cool.
Very mysterious. I'm interested to, another one I'm interested to see.
Stupid Matt. I told him we should stay together.
See this?
Once again,
Laboratory.
acting is on point.
Why isn't there a Frankenstein prop right there? Like, come on. Why? Why? Perfect opportunity for a license.
Punchy.
There we go. We got Punchy
We
the
got-
Clown.
I am very hyped for Punchy. His head looks really good right there. I'm really liking what he looks like.
Yeah. He's
We don't
got
get a clear shot.
Who's
but
that?
He
I don't think that's a problem. I think that's
That's a
just
hand,
cool.
though.
It looked like they put a. It's kind of like last year in the graveyard shift where there was a body on the table,
Okay.
but I think that's what this is. I don't think it's an actual prop because it looks like it's just a body under cloth.
But this one looks like it's hanging. Right?
Could be something.
I don't know.
Looks kind of flat. It looks
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah, it looks like a table, like kind of
Yeah.
like leaning back
I don't
type
know.
of thing.
But Punchy I think he might be the first life size to have those neon glow like tubes.
Yeah,
Um,
never seen that. We've seen that plenty of times on masks.
Yeah,
It's
that-
really cool though.
that's cool.
Actually, I'm pretty sure 12-foot clown has that as well.
I thought so too until we saw his demo. I don't think they light up.
Okay, but those are definitely it right there. He looks
Those are
awesome right there.
Those are awesome, and that justifies the price more. And then he's also, if you guys didn't already see, he is half inflatable as well, which we don't see much at all. So half inflatable, half animatronic. That's pretty cool.
I really like it.
also
It's different.
Oh,
No, you go.
He is also 6'6", so this thing is going to be really, really big in person. You're not going to be
Big crap.
expecting the size of this one. It's going to be really, really awesome to see.
How much is
Mhm.
he?
He is 280.
280. Pretty solid.
That's
And
fair.
I love how
Coupon,
the
like 220.
the inflatable part of him lights up. There's one of those like spinning
Yeah, one of
classic
those.
carnival type of lights.
Like the kind of thing you put on a bedroom ceiling.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's like that exactly. But I love the antique vintage look that he has. I really do like
Yeah.
that.
And Lil Crouchy.
I think that's just that's the costume.
I didn't even see
Oh,
this
it-
before. Yeah, there's like a
Oh,
little.
that's scary looking.
I'm pretty sure that's the
Probably
Just in
the
costume.
the
Crouchy
lighting, it looks so
costume.
scary.
That's cool. That's a cool shot. Now, once again, where is our like mad scientist animatronic spirit? We had
Jordan.
Dr. Loom come as an online only, but why isn't he in stores? He would fit
Yeah.
perfect.
I think it was because he was actually doo-doo.
No.
Sorry.
I'm
okay,
wondering.
don't-
So he was supposed
Yes.
to, since he was supposed to be from the year previous. I wonder if he was supposed to be in stores and then come back as a returning.
Yeah.
But still, why wouldn't they have him in store this year?
Yeah, they brought Barry from online to in store, so like. I
Yeah,
think they
Barry's
should-
in store. Yeah, that's true. Barry's it wasn't
So-
online and now he's in store.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
There's
That
something
makes
going
no
on there.
sense.
Yeah. All right, we should look at the other videos because those are not shown in the teaser.
Yes. We have a Bog Zombie.
Is one of his arms just not working?
It's basically
just
when
one
there's
arm.
something like this. One arm is really well gravity fed. The other arm is like on an angle that doesn't work great. And this is the exact.
Yeah, I know that they're both gravity fed, just like one
It's
is
just-
not angled
I
right.
One-
feel,
Yeah, one does not ever work. Usually, it's just one arm that.
I feel
really,
like it was supposed to be more of just like a swatting, grabbing type of motion. Like
Oh, that
pulling
does work.
towards. That's what I got out of it. That's how I felt. It's more of like
I
a
actually agree.
Like
swatting.
swatting at you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, true.
that's
I
how
honestly
I felt.
really, really like him. It's kind of more of a classic zombie in my opinion. He has a really good swamp look to him.
Yeah,
He's really
definitely.
green. I think this is just a really, really cool. I mean, he doesn't stand out to me, but I think he's just, pretty overall just decent, I
I-
think, in my
I
eyes.
could imagine him being really cool in a laser swamp.
I would have
Yeah,
loved last
Laser
year when
Swamp.
I did a swamp theme. If he was out, if he came out last year, I definitely would have gotten him because he would have fit perfect into the swamp, which is what I did last year. But I just really do love the overall look. I love the little detail, like how his knee sticks out at the bottom. His face, I don't know, close up looks a little like I like it, but at the same time I don't. There just seems something off that I don't like. The mouth movement kind of seems like it could be better. It's not too good. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, SBI. That's kind of a surprising mouth move. Because it's
Usually theirs is like really noticeable. This
Yeah.
kind of gives me like Crazy Create mouth movement vibes, where it's just like
Yeah,
very, very.
I don't know.
slow.
That's weird. Yeah, I do like the bone peeking out. That's unique. Everything else, I think, is a bit generic on him.
Yeah, he's generic, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I like the
Stand
generic
out,
look.
but
He is a
Yeah.
zombie.
but he is $250, which is more than basically at least half of the props that we've gotten in the previous years, which is pretty crazy for something.
Would you prefer
Yep.
spend $230 on Mini Crouchy or $250 on this guy? I think this.
Well,
I think this guy's more worth it when you're thinking like
it's-
comparing it in a way like that. I feel
It's
like this guy
unfair
would be
to
more.
compare it to
Yeah.
Young Crouchy because Young
Young
Crouchy is
Crouchy-
worse than everything.
like I would say like spend like $20 more to get like something way better like Punchy. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
way
that's
more
it.
worth it.
yeah.
The extra
Also,
$100 for nothing.
This one thankfully doesn't have phrases, so that's good.
I really
But
wish
it's a
he
zombie
was a
zombie.
bit taller. I feel like, especially for the price point, he would have been really cool if he was like 7 foot, and like just that giant swatting arm would have looked sick if he was at around like 7 feet.
I mean, we still haven't seen him in person yet, but if he's just listed at 6 feet, it's not going to be that much taller.
Yeah, he
than
could
6
he could be
feet.
like 6.5 or something like that. He could be a bit higher, but it's a low chance. Next up, we've probably got the best prop of the year, maybe the best prop ever. the 3-foot bag of bones animatronic.
Wait, bag O bones.
Oh, excuse me, bag O bones.
Lego bones.
Very, very highly detailed animatronic. What do you guys think?
I
should
love
watch
the
the
fact
demo
that it has the
video.
spirit logo on the bag.
I also love the fact that it's just a classic skeleton with no detail whatsoever. It's awesome.
I like that it's a skeleton in a bag that jumps.
Like
I
that
like that he jumps.
it's as the goblin, but doesn't include the goblin.
It's like Top and Goblin, but not.
I think best overall, the not overused audio. Like, this is completely original soundtrack right here.
Completely original.
Okay, all jokes aside though, I do like that extra
That's pretty cool
laugh.
though.
The,
I never-
the extra laughter at the end is cool. I do like that. All jokes
Yeah.
aside. And the bone rattling. I do like
I
that.
wish it wasn't like.
Audio's kind of
deep-
cool.
I
Besides
wish it wasn't like deep, scary laughter. I wish it was just like. So, as he goes
besides
back into the bag.
besides the basic overused jump scare prop and the fact that he's $150, he should have been $100, less than $100.
Yeah, $100. Have no spirit logo on the bag, like super big.
Yeah, I don't get why they did that. I get it's a little Easter egg for Spirit fans, but
It's hardly an Easter egg. It's
yeah,
the
it's not.
huge logo on its bag.
It's like hard to use something like that in a haunt. I mean, I guess if you consider the people who buy the ISEs, like people who bought Spirit Acres Farms, who have the giant Spirit Acres Farm sign, that going next to it would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
You know,
But
that
it's
would fit really
extremely
well.
Specific.
Well,
It's a
yeah,
very-
it's a very specific niche, you know,
Limited
like
audience.
group.
this guy. You can't really use it in a haunt because of how majorly popular the spirit logo is and how well known they are. It's everyone who comes through is gonna recognize
It, yeah.
It's a very limited audience for this one. The price, what is he? Is he
150.
with a coupon?
I guess
probably
yeah,
like
you add on a coupon.
100? No, not even. Okay, yeah. I mean, if it was really, really cheap, that'd be a great budget prop. Because it's a jump scare, you can plant it anywhere because it is just a skeleton. But being 150, that is pretty expensive for something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be good if it was like a cheap, simple jump scare without the logo, and then I could see every hunt using that if it was much cheaper. And I like its concept.
I have
like
to
its base
Also-
concept.
It would be cool if he was bigger as well.
If it was
Yeah,
like
If
a
it was
giant,
like a full
yeah.
life-size skeleton with like a huge bag, that'd be sick.
12-foot skeleton size. That
That would be awesome. But speaking about size, like I noticed his hands are really tiny.
Yeah.
Hmm
Like it's just not proportioned right. Like comparing it to the body,
Yeah.
he's got like a basic, you know, normal posable skeleton body. It looks like, you know, the head and stuff like that. But the hands are very tiny.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he does have the body because with the goblin from Home Depot, covering a black cloth and then it's the neck. So we'll see if it actually has a rib cage and stuff, or it's just a neck and
Does-
head.
From this picture, you could kind of see a little rib cage.
Okay, hopefully that'd be cool.
All right, and last but not least, we got my personal favorite, and I know a lot of people's personal favorites that was released today, Lucky Bottoms. Now, when this guy first got leaked, a lot of people hated on him because he was just this tiny little thing that looked really cheesy. But after seeing his video, his audio and stuff like that, he's kind of grown on a lot of people. So let's check him out.
He is really freaky looking.
I love the hands, the long fingers.
His movement is very fast.
His audio is good.
The audio is amazing. It's a very creepy audio. I love how the mouth movement looks like on the spring. It's a simple effect because it's just a spring, but just looks amazing with this guy.
And because he has a stock page, let's go see the stock photos because his face is really well done. He looks very evil. That face is totally a possessed looking clown. That is awesome. That is really, really cool.
He's so creepy.
Very well done. Like even the paint job and everything just looks really cool.
His cloth hands are less than desirable.
Yeah, like from the hands and like the arms, it is kind of thin around there. His arms are producing posable too. You know, but at least even the clothes, they are really detailed. It's not just like a white cloth. They've got the detail on them, which I really do like. I also really do love the black and white color scheme.
Yeah, he's got a darker color scheme, which is really cool.
Well, then that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys...
Jacob.
Actually, I've got a thing or two to add.
I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.
Where would you share, though?
Body doesn't
My arm's
turn.
opposable. Look.
His body doesn't turn though.
No, it turns. Look.
Oh my
Alright, let's
god.
back to the video.